pursuers! Fight for your desire!
Let's go.
Never back down, and I never run. Coming last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly! I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard! Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Lucinda's trade is only open to the first buyer who arrives. Capsulers, fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Come in last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off. Precision bombing. One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard. Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Good evening ladies and gents and welcome mga kaibigan dito sa ating patimpalak ngayong gabi na pinabagatang syempre your weekly tournament under Farlight 84 mga kaibigan. Syempre yan ay brought to you by CLX Production in partner and collaboration naman ng ating beloved developers under Farlight 84 mga kaibigan. Syempre we are your caster for this night. Ako po si Coach Taz na ang lalaking nag-iisang single pa rin sa darating na pasto. At kasama pa rin naman natin dito para magbigay aliw hatid handog boses din sa ating patimpalak ngayong gabi. None other than your truly mga kaibigan, Boss Pong mga tol.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning saan man kayo lupalop ng mundo na nanonood ngayon ng Project 160 Weekly Tournament presented by CLX Production and of course in partnership with the Farlight 84. Ayan, I'm one of your shoutcaster Pong Gaming MR. Grabe naman yun. Huwag ka mag-alala, Coach Taz, kasi hindi lang naman ikaw ang single sa darating na Pasko. Mukhang magkasama tayo na SMP or samahan ng malamig ang Pasko. Naku, wag naman sana. October pa lang, pwede pa po kayong humabol. Yung page ko po, message me para meron tayong partner.
Ako rin po, pwede rin po ako kahit paano, what do you call this, rent a boyfriend para sa darating na Pasko. Just in case napapasa lang yung standards ninyo. But right now, hindi namin palalamigin ang gabi ninyo ngayon dahil meron tayong paparating na bakbakan di sa our second day para sa ating Farlight 84 tournament under CLX Production ng mga kaibigan. Or CLX, CLX 160 pa. Sorry.
Yes.
Nakakamali na yun, no? So, napagdidikit natin dalawa, no? But, mga kayo, Project 160 pala yan, rather. So, yan, marami ang magaganap kayo kasi second day of the weekly series na tayo for this month.
Yes.
Bracket B na rin tayo at ang grabe yung mga naganap na labanan, putukan na naganap din doon sa ating bracket A na naglipas noong nakaraang araw. Men, ano yung next mo dito, Boss Pong? Regardless, kasi meron akong kuwang a little bit of info na most of the teams that participating para sa ating bracket B are composed of several professional organizations.
Wow, grabe nga naman. Kung week 1 pa lang, napakainit na and composed of professional players, how much more sa ating week 2 ngayon. For the week, day 2, I should say, bracket B ng week 1. Ayan, kasi start pa lang tayo, nag-start pa lang tayo last Monday and ating bracket B every Wednesday. And of course, the weekly final, 7 of this team or 7 coming from this bracket will be proceeding the week towards the weekly final. Which will gonna be on the week 3 and week 4, and of course eliminations will be during Mondays and Wednesday. 3 rounds po ang ating eliminations, and for those eliminations from bracket A and bracket B, 7 teams per day or per bracket will gonna be proceeding on the weekly finals. Gaya nga na sinabi ko sa kanina na every Friday iyon, which composed of 4 matches naman. And eto, ang talagang exciting ako kasi nga more on eliminations ang ating pointing system. No pointing system for the placement, bagkus it is more on the elimination.
Yes, yun yung mga name of the game ng mga players or either teams natin na highly aggressive sa earlier pa lang. Mind you, nung nag-backtrack ako doon sa naging nangyari, kaganapan ng ating day 1, there was a certain team na natuwa talaga ako dahil regardless of their being in the 7th place, sila pa rin yung nag-uwi ng pinakamataas na pointing na nakuha accumulated with the kills kahit na hindi sila nag-top 3 last man standing team. So, noting the fact lang men na earlier from the game pa lang, as long as you can manage to kill everybody onto the map at maging aggressive ka talaga regardless of you are being taken out earlier as possible, hindi yon ibig sabihin na talo na kayo. So, everything is for everyone. I mean, it's anyone's ball game as of this time. Kaya kung gaano talaga kagaling ang tutukan ninyo dito, you have a higher possibility of winning the game. And alam naman natin, men, Farlight, being at it is, napakarami mga players mahilig makipagsagupaan sa unang baksakan pa lang.
Yeah, definitely. And regarding to the weekly finals pala, there is some changes for this week, no? It will gonna be tomorrow, Thursday na pala ang weekly finals for the week 1. But in the succeeding week naman, still mag-i-stick tayo sa Friday. But anyway, so much more on that. Ayan na nga, ilang weeks pa lang din nga naman ako naglalaro ng Farlight, no? But I'm starting to love it kasi grabe nga naman yung mga characters, mga heroes na ginagamit dito. Speaking of hero, matanong nga kita, Coach Taz, anong usually hero ang yung ginagamit?
Ayun. So, para at least clarification lang at hindi tayo magulo, no? The heroes on Farlight was really called as a capsuler. So, mga kaibigan, sa mga hindi pa nakakailam, capsuler po ang tawag natin, no? So, right now, depende kasi yan, magbavari kasi yung paborito kong capsuler to a solo duo. Kasi most of the time, I'm playing solo on the duo format. Phantom yung ginagamit ko kasi I do really love to take away my enemies afar. Plus the thing na hindi ako ganun ka-versatile when it comes to close combat kasi. So I really want to emphasize myself being stealthy. Yung kaya mo magtago sa loob ng team ng gunfights from time to time at kaya mo makagawa ng maneuver na pwede mo silang backstabin dahil di ka nila nakikita. And the scout skill, tactical skill ng isang Phantom is really one of the key factors talaga which I really utilize pag nagsosolo ko. Pero ito, different sense kapag ka-foreman na mga tol, I really love to use the Momoy kasi hindi nga ako ganun kagaling sa Farlight mga tol. So I just really be the support. But then, being Momoy, meron kang passive, you can give your teammates a fast healing and a fast shielding as well as reviving your teammates as fast as possible at meron ka rin naman yung sariling sariling air loot or either itatawag natin airdrops na pwedeng i-summon from time to time. So I won't be useful sa mga barilan pero I will be useful sa team naman. Ikaw naman, Boss Pong.
Usually Phantom ako, no? Just what you said a while ago na talaga nga naman I wanted to be stealth. Lalong-lalo na kasi ako mag-isa lang ako naglalaro dito eh. Wala akong mga kalaro usually. But thankfully, yung mga kasama kong caster din ay naglalaro din para ng Farlight. That's why. And syempre na-invite din naman ako to be part of their clan. So thankful ako sa kanila at mayroon na rin ako nakakalo. But as of the moment, nagsosolo pa rin talaga ako. Kaya Phantom ang usually kong ginagamit. Syempre magtatago tayo dun sa mga tao na talagang batak na batak when it comes into playing Farlight. But anyway, let's go and check the prize pool. Let's not forget the prize pool kasi ito ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. Ang prize pool natin dito will gonna be 2,000 diamonds. Wow, winner takes all ito. Grabe nga naman, agad-agad for a certain team who going to win for the weekly finals. Ando doon na nagwe-wave na sa inyo ang 2,000 diamonds.
Yes, at kapag once you're gonna be winning on the champions for those elimination rounds mga kaibigan or yung bracket na to, yung 2,000 diamonds, insured na agad yung inyong mga battle pass or the longest run mga kaibigan kasi nga may mga perks din si battle pass on to giving you a free diamonds once you avail one of it. Yung other perks na lang dito is if gusto mong mag-exclusive yung battle pass or not, but man, yun lang yung masarap dito. Kahit sabihin mo na lang na insured ka na for the longest time, you've been playing Farlight 84, may battle pass ka na, may free skins ka na, may contents ka na hindi makikita ng mga regular players na hindi naman nagka-cash out, but you still have a little bit of a premium feeling din. Kaya kung ako sa inyo guys, join every tournament that we currently have. Dahil di lang diamonds ang makukuha niyan, pati experience on to making the plays on to the professional league.
And one thing more, if you're going to purchase Battle Pass, di ba, babalik sa'yo yung Dias na which you can use it sa next na Battle Pass. So, ayun ang maganda dito, no? Parang one time, big time ka lang gagastos dito at babalik na agad yung Dias na ginastos mo na kung saan, sabi mo kanina, pwedeng lifetime na nga yung Battle Pass mo as long as you are playing the Farlight 84.
Yun na nga, buti pa yun, bumabalik, no? Hindi ka tulad ng mga exes ninyo. Pero yun nga mga kaibigan, dahil babalik din tayo dun sa mainit na bakbakan na makikita natin dito. Several teams are currently having right now, so we're gonna be looking forward kung ano ba yung manggaganap all throughout. Pero leaning towards these teams na meron tayo ngayon dito, we do have the Ghost Reborn. I'm seeing a lot of teams dito, Supremacy Man, and that's, what to call this? Sorry, medyo malabo yung mata ko ngayon.
Okay, I'll do the honor for that. We have here your Ghost Reborn NA, your Untrained to Kill, Viva, Prometheus. We also have here Emperor's Empire, Valentine, Unidad Esports. We also have here Secrecy, Radicals, Dreadnox, AP Bren. We also have here Ghost Reborn, Oasis Gaming, NRX Blackfire. And lastly, we have here SR Nakage Team 2. It means meron tayong team 1 nito. Siguro ito yung nakipagbalagbagan for the bracket A last Monday. Nako nga, exciting ang ating labanan para sa araw na ito sa ating bracket B. Kasi nga, 7 of these teams will gonna be proceeding tomorrow's weekly finals for the week 1.
Yes, at yun na nga yung ina-anticipate natin. na magaganap dito sa ating tournament proper mga kaibigan. So we're really excited to see how these teams will gonna be playing out into our game mga tol. At yun na nga yung ating mechanics for this one, like what Boss Pong said, kill point lang ang pinaka-importante. You need to accumulate your points by killing your opponent. So the more chances na hayaan mo yung team ng kalaban na makarevive, the more you have chances to kill them time by time hanggang maka-accumulate mo. Being the last man standing is not the important matter right now, pero syempre a little bit of kahit pa paano leverage yun sa mga teams na mananalo.
Definitely, kailangan talaga dito, no? It's up to our teams kung paano yung taktika na kanilang gagawin, no? They're going to wait na ma-revive yung kanilang opposing team dito para madagdagan yung kanilang elimination, or they can instantly eliminate them. But then again, medyo mahirap din naman kasi yung gagawin nila na antayin muna na ma-revive yung opposing team nila dito, and until such they can give all those sprays or bullets for once again to accumulate those elimination. But we will see it later on kasi nga medyo this is a match 1, so malamang sa alamang yung mga energy ng ating mga players dito ay ando doon on the top. But we will see it later on until the end if andun pa rin yung consistency ng ating mga kalahok.
Yes. And yun nga, gusto ko rin pa paano bigyan ng emphasis yung ating currently meta ngayon in terms of the capsulers na ginagamit para sa mga squad, especially onto this type of a game na battle royale talaga. Like what we said, aggressive approach ang pinaka key to winning dito sa ating current tournament or tournament proper ngayon. So the beta capsulers right now we're been seeing is the Cypher, ability to at least use the EMP drone para at least ma-lessen or either ma-silent or either hindi magamit ma-utilize ng mga capsulers natin, yung kanilang mga dashes or yung kanilang dash pack, and as well yung kanilang mga skills or tactical skills and ultimates. And the same thing with our Sunil, giving the buff and debuff. So kung may Cypher, may Sunil, syempre pang counter yung Cypher. So yan din isa sa mga key to win dito ng mga players natin. Most of the time we're gonna be seeing that. Additionally, she has the trampoline na kaya talaga niya mag-maneuver from time to time. Maggie, still top, the queen of the Farlight mga kaibigan. Sabihin na natin, kahit pa paano is mascot of, para sa lang a mascot of Farlight 84, being the best she is, high mobility, high versatility. Nasa sa inyo na lang kung paano nyo utilize yung kanyang peak potential, kasi sa Maggie, katulad ganun sa namin natin, pag may Maggie, may magic sarap. Maggie sarap.
Grabe nga naman niyon.
Syempre, yung ating Lucinda with the absolute gravity. Since na-rework itong capsuler na to, ang dami nang gumamit na ito. Versatility on using the shotgun as her perk, additionally with the ultimate na ginagamit niya na sobrang crucial sa isang close quarter combat.
Yeah, and eto na nga, I guess yung ating ano nga ba yung mga map na gagamitin natin dito, no? Ayan, starting with mukhang double Sunset City ata ang gagamitin na. Yes, double Sunset City, and we have here Lapton being in the middle of Sunset City, I should say. So 3 matches for today's elimination round, but for the weekly, it will gonna be 4 matches. If I'm not mistaken, it will gonna be Sunset City, Lambton, Sunset City, and then for the weekly finals, adding another map of Lapton kasi 4 matches iyon, 3, at may the best elimination sa ating mga kuponan dito. Syempre, doon nga talaga magkakaroon ng titignan natin sa ating mga kuponan kung sino nga ba ang mag-top for this elimination round, for them to have a chance to get the 2,000 Dias for the weekly finals.
In the sense kasi, hindi lang to on to the mere fact that you are wanting to win that diamonds yung availability for you to have to battle against with a professional team. Siyempre, yun din talaga, experience is the key nga naman. So, these teams could at least teach everybody from the said proper right now, yung mga teams na meron tayo, kung ano yung technique, kung ano yung identity of their playstyle, and as well, especially speaking of playstyle, we do have like what you said, yung ating relyebo para sa ating mga maps dito, Sunset City and Lapton. 2 different maps actually. Yung Sunset City, I would highly say na kahit on to the back of my mind, memoryado ko na yung mapa na yan. This map has definitely more transitioning from the building side as well, rotating from over the map. Unlike the laptop na sobrang open field siya, so snipers are there. But yun nga, in speaking of the guns itself, meron pa rin tayong tatlo pala na nangingibabaw na guns pa rin all overall sa ating Farlight 84. Pag close quarter combat, dalawang guns yan. So, once the Uzi, syempre long time gun, little capacity of mag, pero napakabilis mag-reload, and as well napakasakit pag once you hit the level of your capsular into 10, additionally plus 8% yan damage from time to time per bullet. So kahit sabihin na natin nasa 10 lang yung ating pinaka-lowest ng isang Uzi, when you strike back with an Uzi, yung capability mo, sobrang bilis ng maneuver mo, you can manage to annihilate your opponent. And syempre, nano, yung ating white dwarf, yung followed sight yan, yung pinaka number 1 talaga with ability to have the attachment na pwede mag-expand ng kanyang usefulness. Rifle naman, syempre, Jupiter 6, still one top notch of our rifle ngayon. And yung ating sniper ngayon, which is the Defender. Grabe, ang dami nang nagmahal sa Defender ever since Bar being taken and throwing out to the bus. Kasi tama na, yung shotgun galing natin, yung sniper ginagawang shotgun, my man.
Experience ko din yan when playing Farlight, no? Sometimes talaga nga, sabi ko, ang alam ko, sniper to, bakit parang ang tawag dito? Harap-harapan niya ginagamit sa akin minsan, no? At saka ang sakit kasi using those guns talaga nga naman when it comes into CQC, when it comes into having engagement against your opposing players, ay talaga nga naman na malalasap mo yung namnam ng mga bala na ibibigay ng yung opposing team. So it's up to you if you're going to dodge it or not, or talagang lalasapin mo yung kabuuan ng mga bala na ibibigay sa iyo. So I guess our teams is getting ready for this match 1 bracket B weekly finals, or for week 1 I should say na ating project 160. Of course we'll just wait for a little moment for that, pero makikita nyo na mamaya't maya lang ating makupunan, at eto na nga, nag-start ng ating match 1.
Well, we're gonna be seeing the map at yung ating pagbaksak ng mga contrapel right now. Pero ito bago to this is quite some time na hindi ko nakikita yung ating flight is all to the middle mismo ng map. So they've easily divided from left to right, upper to lower right now, and nakita na natin may kanya-kanya ng placement yung ating mga team 30. We're gonna be seeing if sino ba yung masyadong magiging aggressive approach ito. Pero noting the fact, Carnival being there are two teams right now, kaya nakaaga pa sa maaga, nagkaroon agad ng casualty.
Yeah, definitely. Agad-agad kinuha yung first elimination ng ating mga Team 7 dito in getting engagement, o ating mga Dreadnoks dito. Talagang nga naman 1 point will be definitely getting by them. But then again, syempre, andi dito rin yung isang na-eliminate sa kanilang kunan. At talagang nga naman, bakbakan malaka dito, at kanya-kanya talagang baril ang hawak dito, when of course they are trying to get a lot of elimination in here to be on the top.
Well, Sunset City is one of the placement din talaga. You have the versatility to go over sa isang white spot, pero mamaya malilipat tayo on to Carnival at karnehan agad-agad, boss mong.
Grabe nga naman, nagkakarnehan nga iyon. Good thing dito, no? The automatic revive agad when getting knocked or eliminated by your opposing team. Pero ika nga ay talagang isang life lang iyon. So it's up to you and how you're going to utilize that second life. If pupunta ka, babalik ka doon, katulad ng pagbalik mo sa iyong ex na mahal mo pa, or lalayo ka na lang talaga at kukuha ng pagkakataon para makakuha ng mga weapon na pwede mong gamitin for the part 2 ng balagbagan nyo against that opposing team. But here we go, there's a chase already. Mukhang chase malala, and they are trying to reaccess the whole Carnival, ang ating mga oasis dito. Samantalang sa ibang kupunan naman natin dito, parang enjoying getting some resources on those houses.
kaya medyo na-scatter yung ating untrained to kill onto that map. Hinihayaan na nilang makuha ng Oasis yung placement nila doon. And so far, kung hindi mo talaga kayang balagbagin yung kalaban in terms of the gunfights, kailangan mo talagang kahit paano gumawa ng way to move conditionally onto the map and as well get the essentials na kailangan mo before you go in for the team fight. Like what I've said, it boils down din talaga doon sa early aggression mo. If we do have the confidence to do so, why not? Coconut and Cypher na nakikita dito with Hybrid. This capsular will be high valuable later on sa rush and go na gagawin because of the EMP galore na yatawag natin. Less likely to see na magkaroon ng Sonil. I mean, may nakita ko mga Sonil as of now. Meron ding Ember, pero hindi pa ako sure talaga. Speaking of Ember, ito na naman!
Nako, nagkaroon na nga doon ng Spolarium. May kamo nga doon na talaga nga naman blinded. But then again, securing that elimination by your team. Untrained to kill. Pero mukhang trained to kill ang ating mga slato dito, no? In having engagement, pambuong-buo pa ang kanilang kupunan makikipagbalagbagan against these teams. But we still have 9 teams and 28 players still remaining for this match 1. Mukhang magkakaroon na naman ng another engagement later on. But we will see it kasi medyo scattered na nga ang ating mga kupunan dito towards each other. And we're still trying to they're still trying to get some resources. Medyo magkakalayo pa rin sila sa pagkakataon na ito.
Well, maganda yung position dito ng ating Oasis being there onto the Carnival. Nandun na sila sa placement ng center part ng zone. Hindi man sobrang center part, nandun sila sa loob. So, every guys from the Riverview part, tapos nandun sa ating Manplex, papasok sila onto the edge of the zone. The only problem is Oasis, if they wanted to cut them off the access doon sa bridge, pero mga yatang magde-decide yung squad to ngayon. Ito na yung sinasabi natin, yung Gundam play, or yung sinasabi natin, Fast and Furious, getting 4 vehicles and just go for a run, go. Sunset City, yung shopping mall, Sunflower, hindi pa rin tapos yung pagbakas.
Ako, mukhang nag-shopping na naman ang mga kupunan dito in getting those elimination. Talagang hide and seek ang kanilang ginagawa in trying to defend their opposing teams. But then again, nako nga, biglang ubos. And we have here definitely your Dreadnoks getting those elimination from 9 teams. We're just streamed into the last 6 teams in here. And 22 players having this team 5 eliminations already. But compared to other team, ay talaga nga naman nakita na natin kanina may 8 na nga doon, which is your untrained to kill. But we will see it later on kung magkakaroon pa ng additional elimination. Samantalang dito, elimination indeed. We're gonna try to get by your team Secrecy Radicals against your opposing team. Ako nga tamang dodge dito, but no way! Iga knockdown at ando doon na nga yung pagre-revive automatically. At titignan natin later on kung magkakaroon ba yung pag-redeem ng kanilang sarili.
Ito rin talaga yung value ng isang Cypher when using the AMP, especially onto the close quarters or yung mga makikipot talaga na plays. They would be taken out of the ability to use the jackpacks and as well their skills. So napaka-risky talaga na makipaglaban sa isang Cypher inside of a building na may kasama pang Lucina. Ngayon, Lucinda rather. Ngayon, Oasis, nandito na, may placement na sila squad 10 right now. They see their enemies being onto the air. Option strategy, nagamitin sa loob. Tignan natin makakuha pa ng kill.
Nako, bumalik nga ang ating mga Team 5 or ang ating mga Team 5 towards your Team 10. Siguro ando doon yung ganti ng api na gusto nilang gawin dito. Kaso mukhang nagagantihan sila pabalik, no? Hindi nila na-defend or hindi nila nakayanan yung pambabalagbag sa kanila ng ating Oasis. That's why your Team Oasis still managed to get for another 4 elimination now into 14 elimination. And if I'm not mistaken, they are the leading team when it comes to elimination.
Ganda rin talaga din ng buff ng AK So most of the time nakita natin yung mga utilize talaga ng AK. Hard to control recall from time to time pero different damage at napakaganda ng bag niya. Pero ito kaya sniping galing lang yung ating isang squad sa Squad 12, noting the fact na ito yung sasabi natin when it comes to closing the zone Pag once na meron kang advantage position onto the side, regardless of the zone being pressured to you, you can manage to pull off your gunfights, pero hindi rin yun magiging enough not unless you have the definite possession, especially kung kakat off mo yung papupuntahan o patutuguan ng mga targets mo. Currently right now, Squad 7 decided to go this on car right now, pero ito, kaya ito magkakaroon ng labanan na naman, kung ba agad?
Grabe nga, nagkaroon nga ng tumbahan doon at yung spolarium natin mukhang hindi pa nawawala. Kaya blinded pa ating mga opposing players or mga players natin dito. But then again, I guess we managed to eliminate them on this match, no? Because we're just leaving into the last 4 teams and 13 players. 14 elimination goes to your team 2. Ang ating mga untrained to kill dito, and checking on the map, I guess your team 12 is the only team which is outside the play zone. And ito pang problema dito, no? It's so difficult to deal with that zone damage dito na ating mga components. So mahirapan din sila na makipagbalagbagan kasi nga wanting more the bullet coming from your opposing team, and at the same time that zone damage. So definitely double damage sa ating mga players.
Yep, pros and cons kasi double-edged sword na yung pag-stay out sa prolonged stay sa outside of the zone or either the zone natin because of the mere fact na hindi anticipate ng kalaban na nasa labas kayo ng zone. Kaya natin tapos sila ba nandito kasi squad ball, meron pa rin gunfight.
Oh no. Yeah, magkakaroon nga ng gunfight for once again. They are trying to survive, but then again, C, we still have here team SR Nakage team 2 still remaining on this match with the last 3 teams. Ayan, nandito rin ang ating mga untrained to kill teams who are now securing themselves on the play zone area, at ando doon naman ating mga team Oasis Gaming who will going to have the advantage kasi nga definitely they are inside the play zone already, and ang gagawin nila dito ay mag-gatekeep once that they were going to gatekeep that play zone. Well, in fact doon papunta kanina, pero oops, with those getaway vehicle, I guess they are utilizing it at talagang tamang reassessing the surroundings ang kanyang ginagawa dito. They are more into eliminations.
Yung placing infantry to, noting the fact that placing infantry is a core talaga na to deal with kasi kaya niya mag-transform, inatawag natin transformer na mag-blow siya ng what you call this, flamethrower onto a close quarter combat. So when you are in the core, at least malalesan yung burden mo to take damage kasi I think meron siyang 20% yung malalesan doon sa yung bullets. So walang parang penetrating bullets doon sa car. So paano makakasurvive ka ng longer then yung sa hindi ka nakasakay ng kotse. The only problem is you don't have any means para mag-counter measures kasi syempre hindi ka naman pwede bumaril habang nagmamaneho ka.
Yes.
God bless na lang, pwede yun, parang GTA.
Of course, kung nga pwede yun, all advantage goes to you, di ba? Pagka ganun, talagang mangwawasak ka ng ating mga koponan dito at walang magagawa just to dodge those bullets and hide themselves. But then again, we still have here 3 teams remaining and 10 players na lang ang natitira for this match 1. But we are seeing your team Oasis mukhang medyo napagod ata na lure out or umikot-ikot doon, but there's a big chance for Team 2 and Team 12 to get engaged.
Yes, at magkakaroon sila. They're gonna be finding themselves into an off-guard possession right now. Kaya nag-rotate yung Team 2 ngayon eh. The only problem right now, yung ating Oasis already have a disadvantage to winning this said tournament proper because of the mere fact na meron silang 14 kills. So unless kung makukuha nilang ibang teams yung lahat ng members from Oasis and the squad 12 din or the same team scenarios para sa ibang squad and take out or cancerin na lang muna nila yung ating Oasis Gaming dito for them to have a decent chance to makahabol dun sa accumulated kills na nakuha ng Oasis. But looking pretty good na yung ating point coming from the Oasis ngayon. If it would be another added leverage for them to win this full game right now, kung sila pa yung magta-top 1 dito in last man standing. Pero tingnan natin kung ano yung capability ng Squad 12 and Squad 2 to at least deal this menace right now. Oasis is playing centered zone. Tingnan mo kung gaano ka-confident yung Oasis ngayon just playing it out their heart contents na nandun sila sa mismong centered zone.
Definitely, and I guess talaga mag-aarbang at gatekeeping ang kanilang gagawin dito, and wanting more kanya-kanyang position ang ating mga team Oasis dito, and putting yourselves or your team on the center of the play zone definitely give you the advantage since magkakaroon na naman ng restriction na ating play zone later on, and there's a big chance na ando doon pa rin sila on the next play zone. At just in case ganun nga mangyari sa kanilang kupunan, gatekeeping malala and giving those sprays, taking away those elimination, and definitely win the first match with a lot of elimination.
Well, I'm gonna be taking it back. Yung Oasis kanina, I've seen they have 14 kills, pero Squad 2 also has 40 kills right now. So, kaya ito magkakaroon ng tug of war dito kung sino ba yung may eliminate na grupo, yung tinatawagin nating ally. Oh, this is something you wanna be looking for right now. Iris Branch ang piniling lugar ng zone. Masara na rin sa katungong ng ilang segundo. Alam po, position na yung both of the teams. 3 more teams we do have currently right now. Yung ating Squad 12, if I'm not mistaken, is kompleto pa. Squad 2, dalawa lang, tatlo. And same thing na rin naman dito sa ating Oasis na medyo nag-play passively na as of this time around. They already know the position of their enemies dahil sa mere fact na narinig nila yung mga sasakyan. So, yung ating Squad 10, speaking of which, kanina pa, already Oasis, kanina pa hindi sila gumagalaw eh. So, means they have this stealthy position right now. No information with rebound, pero kung kaya may nabawasan sa kanila, mali na, naduling pala ako doon. It was Squad 10 ang nabawasan doon. So, they already know the position. Same thing scenario. 14 kills for 14 kills. It's a bagging rise for these two teams.
And definitely your Oasis needed to get those elimination kasi 3v4 situation tayo dito, no? Tatlo na nakapasok talaga sa ating Oasis, but looking on those elimination, they definitely eliminate or overpower and standing their grounds in here against those opposing teams. Pero isa sa malakas na team dito, which will gonna be your untrained to kill team, which has all the advantage, I should say, in manpower. Pero makikita natin cause nasa gedli lang sila na ating play zone. Restriction for once again started already, but they have that house to be a great shield at talagang nagtataasan na ang ating mga team to dito in trying to give those bullets and eliminate your team Oasis.
Good play coming from Squad 12 right now. They already know that ang dalawang teams ay nagpapuputukan as of this time around. They know the information and they can very well use the third party eh. Kasi alam na nila, nagbabawasan na to, nagpapatay na yung dalawa. Squad 12 sitting pretty doon. You're just waiting for the set two teams na may makita silang matumba. Pero yung naman, backdoor malala. Ipit na ipit, sandwich play dito. Yung ating Oasis, this is gonna be a problem for them. Maganda yung height advantage doon sa rooftop ng Iris Branch dito sa ating Squad 2. Let's see kung paano yung maneuver na gagawin ng Squad 10 dito. Noting the fact that they have the utilities that they need. Meron silang sasakyan onto the side, pero hindi nila napapansin yung threat of the Squad 12 onto their backside.
Yes. Oo. Totoo dyan na pwedeng ma-sandwich, totoo ka dyan, Kako-sana, no? Ayun, pwedeng ma-sandwich ang ating mga Team 10 dito, Oasis, against your Team 2, Untrained to Kill, and your Team SR, Nokage, Team 2 dito. Pero mukhang walang plano ang ating mga Team 12 to get engaged between these two teams. So, there's still chance for these two teams or for Team Oasis in here to eliminate those players coming from your Team Untrained to Kill. Talagang nagbibigayan pa rin sila or palitan pa rin ng mga malulupit na bala between these two teams. Samantalang mag-aabang naman on the play zone area ang ating mga Team SR Nakage at mukhang panonoorin muna nila na magkaubusan ang dalawang kupunan na ito.
Well, I think yung ating Squad 2 will be planning to live out the site na ngayon. Going for a transition, going for a maneuver, knowing the fact na alam na nila yung magiging placement ng zone. One more zone will be the last of the zone or the final zone na makikita natin na mag-shrink later on, and the rest, wala nang placement makikita sa zone. But Squad 12 do, talagang naghihintay na ng pagkakataon dito. I mean, they are just sitting pretty right now, having 3 kills onto their accumulated kills, pero hindi yan magiging enough, men.
Yes.
They just want to survive right now and eliminate the threat. Pero maganda nga yung kanilang situation right now. Edge of the zone, playing it out. Edge of the zone is a great maneuver. They know na wala nang babackdoor sa kanila dahil they already secured their backs and yung kanilang left and right side. So right now, noting na meron ng gunshot to sa Irish Branch, alam nilang may kakat off sila yun dahil nasa lower part sila.
Yes.
But here, nag-i-struggle pa rin yung stream yung ating Squad 2. Naghanap na sasakyan. They're gonna be going for that car maneuver. Magtatakbuhan yung Squad 20 at Squad 12. Tingnan natin kung yung Squad 2 naman ang magkakaroon ng third party maneuver dito.
Yeah, magkakaroon nga ng ganong balagbagan, pero eto na nga yung ginagawa ng ating Squad 12 or SR. Nakagit Team 2 natin and trying to defend their grounds in here against your Team 2, but pa isa-isa at paunti-unti naman magkakaroon ng pagkakataon for your Team 2 to hide themselves first, and later on pwede nilang mabackstab ang ating mga Team 12 dito. But they also have the advantage to fire those players coming from your Team Oasis.
Nako, naipit na. Squad 12, naging alay pa. Sandwich play. Yeah, nagbabakan na naman. Last one. Sino ba ang magwawagi dito, Boss Pong?
Nako nga, we will see it later on, but we still have those players, pero definitely one who gonna be take down from your Team 12. So isa na lang dito pwedeng makipagbalagbagan, samantalang ibang kupunan naman natin dito, they are trying to hide themselves and trying to put themselves on the top of that or on the rooftop, I should say, para magkaroon sila ng advantage dito. At we have seen your Team 12 taking away by your Team 10, ating mga Oasis. So it's between your Oasis and your Team 2, ang ating mga untrained team.
So, wala na yata ang chances dito yung Squad 2. 15 kills na sila on the scoreboard right now. They're really wanting to finish this fight alongside with the Oasis Gaming. But yung natutunan pa with Pepe onto the lano. Gamit yung kanyang soft machine gun right now. Dalawa na yung natumba dito sa Oasis. Isa rin naman na natumba for the side of the Squad 2. Isa na lang at tutumba pa. Pepe, we're gonna be finishing it off and top it off. Man, napakaganda nung maneuver nila with the 18 kills onto the finish.
Grabe nga naman talagang pinanindigan ng ating mga team untrained to kill. Tama ba ako? Ang kanilang pagkapanalo dito, BFYR natin dito in getting that a lot of elimination. And yes, we have here your Oasis on the second spot, but with elimination of wait lang, let me do the math. 16 elimination. Ayan, sabi ko nga kanina, maglalaban na ating mga kupunan dito when it comes to elimination. Uy, 18 elimination pala ang ating winning team dito, so 2 points lead ang ating mga BFYR against your Team Oasis. Though 5 elimination lang goes to your Team 12, ang ating mga SR nakagit Team 2 in here, but still a good gameplay towards on their team, I should say.
Yung bakbakan na naganap sa NRX Blackfire versus the Oasis. Note the fact that they're really even with that 14 kills onto their points. Tapos onto the last second, naging alay pa yung ating SR na kaging Team 2. So sadly for them na sila yung naging alay para magkaroon ng a little bit of leverage yung ating NRX Blackfire onto winning the points overall. Kasi 3 kills lang yung pagitan, 15 to 18. Not bad, but I mean not big but it still would emphasize the advantage na nakuha ng NRX Blackfire dito. So much for a gunfight and so much for the transitioning, pero it would be your NRX Blackfire gonna be winning our last man standing. Hindi lang yun, wala tayong placing points. Bragging rights na yun sa kanila. Pero having 18 kills intact, grabe, ibang klaseng level yun.
Pero sabi ko nga kanina, yung gap between those elimination between your NRX and your Oasis, 2 points lang. So later on for the match 2 and match 3, we will see it kung ma-overpower ng ating Oasis ang ating mga Team NRX. But anyway, while waiting for that, let us have a short water break first. Be right back. Stay tuned. Huwag po kayong aalis.
She was looking in my eyes cause she wanna be my boo. All these strippers on the floor, got me tripping to the steam. If they tryna get a bag, then they might have got the loot. Always wanna talk, but you never want the smoke. And you flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. You a joke, never body, you never ever go. I'll be pressing on the shooter who be lacking in the smoke. You a joke.
Lucinda's trade is only open to the first buyer who arrives. Capsuers, fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Come in last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard. Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Come in last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard. Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Hello and welcome back sa ating Project 160 Weekly Tournament presented by CLX Production in partnership, of course, with the Farlight 84. I'm your shoutcaster from Gaming MR. Together with me is the ever handsome ang ating Lottie Cakes, Coach Taz.
Lalaking nag-iisang single pa rin sa darating na Pasko, mga kaibigan. Baka naman. But that was one hell of a play coming from our participants sa kanina na naganap, man. It was all of a brawl talaga, man. Unexpected din yung naging transition kasi nagkaroon tayo ng tug of war. A little bit of tug of war between two teams nga. Yung ating NRX Blackfire versus yung ating Oasis. Regardless, yung ating SR na kake Team 2 was there on to the last point of the
Yes.
game, pero hindi rin even enough yung kanilang accumulated points para mag-tie up dun sa dalawang titans na naglaban talaga dun for the final circle. And I mean, we were gonna be checking the points na na-accumulated ng overall the teams, pero at least kahit paano may decent graphs na tayo kung sino yung mga teams na nag-top talaga or either yung looking forward natin for this next set of the series.
Yeah, and speaking of that leaderboard, I guess ready na ang ating leaderboard dito at makikita na natin ang kung sino nga ba ang nangunguna sa ating mga kuponan. Here we go. At ayan na nga talaga nga naman, the winning team a while ago, ang ating mga NRX Blackfire getting the top spot with total of 18. Pumapanawa naman ang Oasis with a 2 points lead lang pala ang ating mga NBX dito. 16 naman, we have here your Secrecy Radicals with 8 points. We also have here your Valiente Unidad Esports with 7 points. Dreadnoks with 6 points. We also have here SR Nakage Team 2 with 5 points.
And syempre, yung ating ibang teams naman come from the 7th spot to the 12th spot. Meron rin naman sila nakuha kills dito for the likes of ating Ghost Reborn. Ano ba to? Nakakalimutan ko na yun. NNA, whatsoever. Sorry for that one, no? Kilalanin ko na lang kayo, bawi ako. Having 4 kills onto their points right now, and Viva Prometheus having 2 kills, but it's not yet the end para sa mga teams
Yes.
na hindi nakakuha ng points. And yung mga low kills lang na na-accumulate for our first round. Kasi may pagkakataon pa sila. Mind you, we do have 3 sets for this one. But this
Yes.
gonna be a different scenario. Noting the fact na nagro-rotate yung ating map as of this tournament proper. So Sunset City yung kanina, and most of the time talaga ang mga players natin all throughout Farlight 84 really loves to go onto the Sunset City. Makikita natin yung expertise of the said teams na kalahok ngayon dito sa ating laptop map na susunod pagkatapos ng ilang sandali.
Definitely, magkakaroon na naman ng panibagong mapa mamaya't maya lamang for the match 2. And syempre, to finish off the match later on ay ang ating Sunset City. But for this time, ito pa, naka-flash pa rin sa ating screen kung sino ang leading team, which is your NRX Blackfire. And a while ago, nagkaroon ng rambolan pala ng ating slot, no, dito. At ang admins natin dito, mga organizer is doing their job already for the definitely slot of our teams kasi medyo malilito talaga tayo doon. But anyway, for the map overview, we have here Blackfire taking away that Sunset City on the match 1, but we will now moving on the Lambton City or Lambton for the match 2. And sabi ko nga, to finish off the bracket B elimination round for today, it will gonna be on the Sunset City.
Yes, and yun nga, Lambton na to, we do have Lambton City, Lambton map being the wide map na very konti lang or very minimal lang yung ating mga buildings. So it's a wide area na pwede kang gumamit talaga ng sniper from time to time, or either utilize the rifles range, especially your capability to go and use the cars from time to time. Ito lang kasi napansin ko sa ating game number 1, just a little brief brief takedown lang or dun sa ating nangyari sa sa game number 1. Oasis was already sitting pretty with 14 kills before the NRX Blackfire reached their 14 kill as well, at bigla silang naging passive for the third final zone, which is cost the opportunity of our NRX Blackfire to have the advantage na makakuha pa ng kills, being going to have a gunfight with the squad 12, which is and ang ating an SR na kage kanina, and they took down 2 members kung di ako nagkakamali. So that gave them the opportunity na mag-tied up within the kills nung nakita natin, kasi talaga tug of war, 14 kills for NRX Blackfire, 14 kills din sa ating Oasis. So that was a tug of war talaga, and 1 na lang ang nag-existing team na pwede nilang ipin down doon, which is nag-play safe pa outside of the zone. So talagang dahil sa pagiging passive ng Oasis, it take them a little bit of time to maneuver over the map at maging aggressive ang ating NRX Blackfire to get the kills that they wanted para ma-tied up. Setting to it, 2 kills lang yung difference from the 2 teams, diba? At nangyari pa yon dun sa final zone and final bout ng 3 teams na natira. So I think yung Oasis really need to step up their game. Na kung ano yung aggressiveness na ginawa nila dun sa ating game number 1, kailangan maging consistent. Hindi sila kailangan maging passive for them to win our Lambton map. Pero let's see if NRX Blackfire will have a little bit of information because of that late fight na nangyari sa kanila onto the game number 1.
And definitely a lot of footwork ang kinakailangan natin mga players dito, no, and getting a lot of elimination, kasi nga doon nga talaga maglalaban-laban ating makupunan dito, though this is just the elimination round for the week 1 bracket B. Pero dito kasi nakikita na natin kung sino yung mga kupunan na aabangan natin during the weekly final, which will gonna be tomorrow for this week only, but for the remaining it will gonna be every Fridays po. Ayan, at syempre makikita na rin ng ating mga koponan dito, yung lalong-lalo na nasa bracket A na nanonood ngayon kung sino nga ba yung mga koponan na kailangan nilang i-watch out dito when it comes into getting a lot of elimination. At mukhang magkakaroon muna ata tayo ng mabilisan or mabilisang break dito, and habang inaantay natin ang ating mga koponan, so stay tuned lang kayo dyan at magbabalik tayo mayat maya lamang.
From the club with a baddie or two. She was looking in my eyes cause she wanna be my boo. All these strippers on the floor, got me tripping to the stew. If they tryna get a bag, then they might have got the loot. Always wanna talk, but you never want the smoke. If you flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. You a joke, love the body, so you never ever broke. All these presents on the shooter who be lacking in the smoke. You a joke.
Lucinda's trade is only open to the first buyer who arrives. Capsulers, fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Coming last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard! Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Coming last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard. Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Yon, kami ulit magbabalik para dito sa ating Project 160 weekly tournament presented by CLX Production. And of course, with the partnership or in the partnership of the very own Farlight 84. Still, andi dito pa rin ang yung mga SMP shoutcaster or samahan ng mga malamig ang Pasko. Single pa rin. Sana pagdating ng November or December, magkaroon na ng bebe. Pong Gaming MR, together with me, ang ating napakagwapo Coach Taz.
Ayun, syempre sasabihin pa rin, nag-iisang lalaki na single pa rin. So darating na Pasko, like mga sabi ni Boss Pong dito sa ating katabi, no, men. Ano, men, it was, ano lang sabi natin, it was a fun game na nangyari kanina. And syempre, masaya rin naman sana yung magiging Pasko natin, no. Baka naman, manifesting, di ba?
Yes.
Law of attraction, baka naman.
Ika nga, di ba? Pag minamanifest mo, talagang magkakaroon ng pagkakataon na magkatotoo. At sa bagay, ayun, October pa lang naman ngayon, mid of October pa lang naman, and November, December, at ayun na nga, speaking of mid of October, this is just the first week ng ating weekly tournament ng Project 160. Sabi ko nga kanina, or sabi nga namin kanina, I should say, na for the week 1 and week 2, it will gonna be on the mobile users, but definitely for the week 3 and week 4 naman, pagbibigyan natin ang ating mga PC users.
Yan, syempre, sabi nga natin, close platform tayo dito sa Farlight 84 at hindi lang isang platform yung binibigyan natin opportunity to cater their skill, show their skills, and syempre win some prizes rin naman dito sa ating tournament dito under ang CLX. No, mga kaibigan, or the Project 160 rather. So, I mean, marami opportunities for them to cater their skills, and may mga phenomenal names na nga tayo nakikita na we've
Yes.
seen so for the longest time on our esports economy or esports competitive scenes katulad nga ng ating NRX, which is alam nyo naman, nag-origin pa sila doon sa ating other putukan session alongside with the Oasis na nagtra-transition sila from different games at sikat na sikat din sila sa Valorant nga naman, no? So man, it is an opportunity and one hell of a blast for the set of aspirants na makita natin silang naglalaro sa ganitong klase ng mga tournaments. But seeing to it a while ago, kanina na napakita na natin yung ating leaderboards, no, Boss Pong. What do you are
Yes.
currently your expectations, lalo na't magkakaroon naman na tayo ng panibagong series for this Lapton map?
Alright, ayun, habang pinapakita, naka-flash yung ating leaderboards dito. I guess itong dalawang kupunan na to, ang ating NRX together with your team always, magkakaroon pa rin ng part 2 and part 3 ng kanilang balagbagan later on for this match 2 and match 3. But I am expecting, I'm still eyeing on those teams na nasa bottom, which is your Gauss Reborn, your Untrained Troll natin dito together with your Emperor's Empire and your AP Bren na may pagkakataon pa kasi match 1 pa lang naman yung ating nakita natunghayan kanina and we still have here the match 2 and match 3. Definitely, ang ating match 1 kanina, ang ating Sunset City, and now we are moving on the Lambton naman for the match 2 and to finish off later on the bracket B weekly or bracket B elimination round for this week ang ating Sunset City for once. Again, dito makikita natin kung yung momentum ng ating NRX together with your team Oasis ay nandoon pa o magkakaroon ng shuffle ng ating mga kuponan dito to be on the top and part of the weekly finals.
Well, ito, perspective of a coach, being a coach I am, no, hindi lang dahil coach Chris, no, dahil coach po talaga ako. But this is one thing na pwede i-utilize ng mga nasa bottom seed right now or yung mga teams na wala pang scores. Currently, yung ating game number 1 we could probably say that is since natawag natin na test tune. It's either they wanted to see the capabilities of their enemies or yung mga mag-lead dun sa scoreboards for them to make a play or either what you call this a better maneuver para matop off yung mga teams na to, not unless yun na talaga yung kanilang high level pick or may papakita pang mas malakas o mas matindi yung ating NRX at saka yung ating Oasis or yun na yung parang pick nila. So I would really expect that the different teams would manage to get a hold of an information kung paano nila itatapple down tong tyrants natin na to or yung mga giants na nanalo sa ating game number 1. But here we are and seeing to it, man, scattered, walang masyadong magkatik dito bukod dun sa squad 5 and squad 2. Medyo plain insight sila from the open field. Meanwhile naman, yung different sides of the team itself, tahimik lang. And ito talaga ang Lapton, men, dahil sa sobrang open field siya, kailangan talagang magkaroon ka ng definite code muna before you're going for a gunfight.
Medyo nawawala ata ating squad 5 dito, no? We have seen one player of them na talagang hindi mawari kung saan pupunta, and definitely it needed to be with the with its team or kanyang or 6 pala I should say ay magkakaroon na talaga ng pagkakataon for the other opposing teams in here to definitely eliminate them at makukuha yung first blood ng ating kupunan on your team 6 squad 6 natin.
At saka hindi ko na naman masisisi yung mga teams dito na hindi sila mag-play out aggressively dito sa Lambton eh. Kasi once you are on Sunset City, ito yung pinaka-definite na identity ng Lambton City versus the Sunset City. Sunset City has places na very compact. Sobrang compact nila, nandun lang sa magkakatabing buildings or either magkakatabing placement yung mga guns and loots na kailangan mong makuha para at least to make leverage onto your enemy team. At unlike the Lambton map na sobrang scattered, kung nakikita mo dito, there are big houses pero hindi ganun ka-compact. Man, kailangan mong maglakad ng ilang segundo bago ka makakuha ng definite gun na pwede o swak sa style mo, so machine gun or either rifle or either kahit sabihin natin sniper, and you would cease to at least go for an aggressive play kasi na you need to get the utilities that you need to have before going and deciding for a gunfight. Pero kaya tang magkakaroon na ng konting aggressive approach dito with a vehicle play dahil medyo papalapit ng papalapit yung ating squad 8 and squad 5 from one another.
Yes, definitely magkakaroon na nga later on. Pero wait lang, parang nasa-sense ata nila yung mga bawat isa dito, no? Medyo lumalayo na nga ang ibang kupunan natin. And sabi mga dito kanina na talagang yung ibang mga kupunan natin being the bottom, and they needed to be aggressive to at least get a lot of or get some of the elimination points dito para naman maitaas nila ang kanilang kupunan. But then again, here we go for your team 6 and your team 8 or squad 8 and your squad 6 dito. Mukhang nagkakaroon ng silipan, silip-silip lang, pero nag-aantay na tayo pagkakataon para ibigay yung mga pamalupitan na bala. Pero ayun na nga, pinangunahan na nga dito ni Fade of your team Brand to give those bullets.
Shots all already fired, and that's the signal of a gunfight na mga kaibigan. You already know the placement. Ginamit pa yung scout dito, the skill contra Cypher. Now they're gonna be collapsing onto the middle, and with a car play dito mga kaibigan, this is a blazing infantry. Tumba yung isa with the defender onto their kill feed, at si Fade yung nakakuha doon. But right now, medyo nagko-collapse yung ating team 6 or either squad 6 because they are being pinned down because of the leverage of the high ground right now. So isa na yung natumba dito. Let's see if magtutuloy-tuloy pa yung bakbakan dito sa ating team 6 team.
Yes, of course, this is just the early game between these two teams, no? At talagang magkakaroon din ng pag-redeem na kanilang sarili later on. But we have here the leading team when it comes into that elimination would gonna be your team 6. Pero dito naman, susubukan ng ating mga team 12 or squad 12 na ating squad 5 dito. Naku, andun agad yung mga skills na ating mga kupunan dito just to hide themselves and at the same time give or have the advantage to get those eliminations.
Well, ito na nga, Team 5 and Squad 5 and Squad 12 brother, nabigayan na ng EMP dito and a long shot with the absolute gravity medyo pinned down onto the close quarter combat. Si Influent na meron na nakita na nakahawak ng Lucina with an Uzi pero wala pa pag-active si Flick dito, but he will gonna be taken down by Thorn, and that is really unfortunate for him. Meron pa siyang second chance in a lifetime because of the revival fight, pero unfortunately yun ay lesson 1 life na for them. So medyo yata masyado siyang nag-extended onto the team fight na hindi niya naman kaya. Sinubo niya yung hindi niya kayang kainin.
Nako, yun nga. Huwag kayo susubo nung hindi nyo kaya kainin, okay? But we have seen your team Oasis against the other team talaga dito ay talaga nagkaroon na ng balagbagan. Nako, binabalagbag ang ating Oasis dito being one of the top team a while ago for the match 1. Definitely, they are being pinned down one by one, redeeming themselves. Nakikipagbalagbagan pa rin dito at mukhang sila naman ang sumusubo ng kanilang kakayanan.
Kaya ang NRX hindi ako nagkakamali. NRX Blackfire yung casualty onto the team fight. Meron pa namang revive fight, so pwede pa sila mag-reset as of this time around. This is the play that the OEC needs to play out there. Kailangan na maging aggressive talaga and consistently. They have sitting pretty right now with the 6 kills, annihilated one team dito. But syempre, may revival fight pa yung mga yan for a second reason. And dahil nga yung placement or either yung direction yung spot 10 or either the Oasis is already coming from the side, doon sa backboard nila kung saan sila galing. And nakuha na nila yung mga loops doon. Right now, mayroon na rin pass of the viewers because Squad 8 with the Squad 6 once more. Another fight will be brewing in a couple of seconds. Nasa edge of the zone pa naman yung Squad 8. Pero merong capability of dito at third party yung mga teams ng ating Squad 9 onto that team. Squad 12 and Squad 11. We're gonna be having a brawl na naman onto the higher field.
Yes, dito brawl, pero ando doon din ating mga Squad 5 na pwede ring mangamba na maki-party sa ginagawang party ng ating slot 12 together with your slot 11. Pin down sandwich malala sa isang masarap na or isang naging masarap na palaman ang ating mga slot 12 dito against your team or slot 11 against your team or ang ating mga squad 11 and your squad 12 against your squad 5. Pero ito na nga, nagkakaroon na nga ng visual erosion dito just to temporary hide themselves dito at the same time makapag-heal up kasi ang daming mga bullet na nga ang kanilang nalasap coming for the opposing team.
Medyo pin down dito yung ating SR nakag-get into right now. Pakakita naman natin ito with the defender play. Isa ang natumba, dalawa sila ba yan pa. Meron ating NRX squad 11 outer of the zone sila. They managed to please wipe out yung ating SR and nakag-get and kaya ang hinahanap pa rin isang member na titira dito. They have the illusion where it is Reno having that PK. Kahit walang smoke men, niraratan niya along the field and that is a mastery of a rival user right now. Nagkakaroon pa rin ng problema contra movement yung ating SR Mudmars though having a defender. So meron siyang sniper play. He has a disadvantage when it comes to long range fight, rather long range fight right now. Pero si Ray, bawasan ng konti, nakatago sa bato. Yung mga members ng NRX dito and somebody from Squad 12 already is flanking onto the lower ground and then really need to at least go up and as well go for the shield. Pero dahil doon sa pressure of the zone, paunti-unti rin sila nababawasan. Meantime, habang nag-aabang ng opportunity for a turnover.
Opportunity for a turnover. Magkakaroon nga ba sa mga kupunan dito? Being pinned down, but oh no! It was taken away by your team SRN in here. Nako, eliminating them on this match. No. Mukhang babawi ang ating mga Squad 12 dito for the second match. Sabi ko nga kanina, it's not yet the end of the game. Match 1 pa lang yun kanina, pero we are seeing them stepping up for this match 2 and trying to overthrow our the leading team, which is your team NRX.
Is like what we've seen doon sa ating game number 1 kanina. They have the placement to cut off our SR and right now they wanted to go in pero makakarta ng fight or either ng gunfight rather dito. And Squad 7 being annihilated 1v1. Dalawa na yung natumba. Isa ang nag-wait na for revive. Isa na lang ang buhay and you're gonna be going to count to run. Dito it's Ice na kung mag-yelo pa siya or he has the ability or a chances to revive his teammate. The fact that the clock up to his goal. And that is really unfortunate for them kung hindi na niya kaya pang i-move yung tali sa Tokyo. He has no utility right now as far as right now. Green pa lang kanyang shielding dito. He has a M4 pero not enough. Noting that they both have production as well. Annihilated na doon. And while magkakaroon lang ng banggaan dito, crash gear ba? Crash gear?
Ikaw mo nga kanina Fast and Furious ang mga nagkaganapan sa ating mga kupunan dito for this match 2 dito. But then again, later on, syempre utilizing all those getaway vehicle for them to fast or easily move themselves on the next station in here. Pero eto na nga ang maging problema. Yung ibang kupunan, ganun din ang nakakarambola dito and definitely taking away those elimination. We have your team Oasis trying to step up for this match.
This is what I've said a while ago. Yung Blazing Infantry, napaka-loyal talaga pag yan ang kalaban mo. And man, look how confident and ang ating Oasis or either Squad 10 to just go for a chase even though na dalawa sa dalawa lang sa versus 2 rin nila ganito. But this is a Lucinda alongside with a Cypher kung di ako nagkakamali. So EMP and syempre absolute gravity toe to toe. Sobrang hirap din talang mag-maneuver sa dalawa yan. Hihigupin ka lang malala, ubos ang lakas mo, pero ito, nakatarantula, makakakuha naman ng konting damage, pero mga vehicle lang yung kanya doon. This is our squad right now, it's a team goals, at meron silang leverage onto the high grounds for our team Oasis. Yun natin kung makaka-cancer nila, yung ating leading team, currently.
Yeah, definitely. Kailangan nilang cancerin iyan ang ating mga team Oasis and there's a push already with those bullets. Nako, they're trying to take it down your team Oasis in here and I guess they're being successful at this time. One will gotta be knocked down on the side with team Oasis. The other one or the other players in here trying to hide pero mukhang nakikita pa rin sila sa kanilang pinagtatago ang lungga. Ando doon pa rin yung aggressiveness ng ating mga Team 9 just to eliminate them on this match, now leaving as the last man standing on your team Oasis in here. Nako, magkakaroon nga ba ng baliktaran ng mga balagbagan between these two teams since your team 12 is getting nearby towards the location.
Para tumali sa free na nagkakalap ng Oasis. And tingnan mo nga naman, di manage to at least take one down with a defender free goal. Mga kaibigan, team down right now. This is an opportunity. Wala na silang energy to got these countermeasures. Itong flank na gagawin ng SRN. They're gonna be acidic enough right now for the
Uy!
team SRM. Tingnan mo naman, wala silang skills, wala silang tactical maneuvers, no healings right now, less than HP, and they just pop it off, making out Oasis out of the game alongside with the Team 9.
See? Nako, talagang dito natin nakikita na ando doon na yung momentum ng ating mga Team 12 dito. Getting 12 elimination with the last 2 teams in here and 8 players. So, squad against squad. Definitely we're gonna be the game of this last 2 teams. But, ayun na nga, sabi nga natin, makikita pa rin yan kung sino ang magtatap when it comes into elimination. Hopping on those getaway vehicle and trying to move themselves on the next play zone. Samantalang ating mga Team 6 naman dito, they are trying also to move themselves on the next play zone. Ating Secrecy Radicals.
Oh, Secrecy Radicals. It's a different set of tyrants and titans right now. Yung ating SRN Nakage o SR Nakage na naging alay lang kanina ang bida sa pangalawang pagkakataon ito sa ating doctor map unless merong ibang merong ibang tinatago yung ating radicals right now to at least topple it off with the squadron. If meron silang leverage onto the high ground, patsing-patsing lang ng tira dito with a defender play. And siyempre, ito na yung sasabi natin, open field ang laptop. So anything could happen right now. May ganda ang placement ng SR dito. Nag-decide yung ating radicals to go for a flanking play.
Yes.
They're gonna be collapsing onto the river right now. Going for a close fight. So, para in this position of an ENT.
Uy!
At kaya naman, ng ganun-ganun lang. Ibang naman dito ng SRN. Pero may katinapi with MG7 right here. And SRN Nakage Team 2 will be your winner for our game number 2.
Wow! Winner with 20 elimination. Grabe nga, mas marami pa silang elimination kaysa sa ating winning team kanina ng ating match 1. What? Alright, mukhang may mag-step up nating kupunan. But as of match 2, ang katanungan dito sa ating mga Team SRN, no? Team 2, will it be enough for them to overthrow your team NRX as of match 2? Ayun ang katanungan para sa kanila. But, ayan, seeing this team stepping up, getting a lot of elimination for this match too. What a good gameplay sa ating mga Squad 12 o ating mga SR Nakage Team 2.
MVP of the game and seeing to it, siya yung pinakamarami or sabi natin Reaper of the team. It is about Mers Corioa sitting pretty with a 10 kill mga kaibigan. Hands on the clap dito sa taon to. And hands on the clap para sa ating SR Nakage Team 2 para at least matopple down yung talagang nanggulo sa kanila. I mean yung nagpahirap sa kanila to the game.
Yes.
I think ito yung sinabi ko eh. Nang ano lang sila, ng radar, pinulsuhan lang nila eh. But man, ang ganda ng third party cancering na ginawa nila dito for Squad 9 and Squad 10. And a couple of while, it was their knee of the game, being able to maximize their efforts by means of third party or either unnecessary things to happen or to do. But man, that was hell of a play na once more. Pero itali natin yung mga points dyan, papakita na admins natin in a couple of while. Ano, Boss Pong, ang masasabi mo dito, Boss Pong?
Grabe, ang ganda ng laruan, mas hype na hype pa compared to the match 1 a while ago. So we still have the last match later on, which we're gonna be for once again in the Sunset City dito, no? So a while ago, nakita naman natin kung paano nambalagbag ang ibang kupunan natin, pero I guess meron pang tinatago na mga alas ang ating mga kupunan dito, kaya makikita natin later on.
Yep, yun na yung sasabi natin, man. At ako, I expected ko talaga na maraming magaganap in a couple of while. And we're gonna be seeing that in a couple of while then as well. But man, oh man, a different set of top-notch teams currently we have seen right now. So, tignan natin if magkakaroon ba ng deja vu sa ating game number 2 because it just, that is a Sunset City. So, magkakaroon ng a little bit of difference siguro sa approach ng ating Oasis or NRX gagante. Kasi sila rin naman yung winner natin sa ating game number 1.
Yeah, and while waiting for that moment, short water break muna kami dito and stay tuned lang kayo dyan at makikita nyo mamaya lamang.
Lucinda's trade is only open to the first buyer who arrives. Capsulers, fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Coming last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard! Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
you a two. She was looking in my eyes cause she wanna be my boo. All the strippers on the low, got me tripping in the stew. If they tryna get a bag, then they might have got the loot. Always wanna talk, but you never want the smoke. If you flashing all the guns on your life, you a joke. You a joke, never body, you never ever broke. I can press it on the shooter who be lacking in the soul. You a joke.
Lucinda's trade is only open to the first buyer who arrives. Capsulers, fight for your desire.
Let's go. Never back down, and I never run. Come in last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard! Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once.
Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Welcome back, ladies and gents, mga kaibigan. Siyempre, muli kami nagbabalik para bigyan kayo ng boses sa ating tournament ngayong gabi. Siyempre, this is your Project 160 Farlight 84 tournament, mga kaibigan. Siyempre, in collaboration with CLX Production, and siyempre in partner
Ang aking sasabihin, nag-iisa ding single sa buwan ng Oktobre, probably November and December meron na tayo, no? Just kidding. But anyway, ayan, we have seen a while ago, ayan, ang ating mga komponan dito talaga nakipagbalagbagan. Ang ating SRN, grabe, nagulat lahat, nagulantang sa moves and eliminations na ginawa ng ating SRN. Talagang hindi pa huli ang lahat kasi nga meron ba tayong last match na makikita maya't maya lamang. Speaking of that, I guess later on i-flash din natin dito as of match 2 ang ating partial and unofficial board tally kung sino nga ba ang nangunguna. At ang katanungan nga dito, ang puntos na naitala ng ating SRN sa ating match 2 ay sapat nga ba to overthrow your Oasis and your team and NRX?
Ayan, definitely, we're gonna be looking forward to that kung ano magiging kanapan para sa ating third series of the night, mga kaibigan. But not like what I've said kanina, game number 1 was a little bit of a tune-in o kaya pag hit up lang ng engine from the past or yung mga teams na nakuli doon sa accumulation of the skill points. Kasi ang series natin or tournament natin ngayon is composed only of the skill points na ma-accumulate all over sa ating whole game. So nakita natin nag-top off yung ating NRX Blackfire at game number 1 and ini-expect natin na pa pwedeng maulit yon, but they were easily annihilated by Oasis and nag-look forward tayo sa contender na Oasis, which is the contender din sa ating game number 1 na sila na yung magta-top off dito sa ating game number 2, but suddenly out of nowhere parang si Superman lang naman lumipad at nagsumigaw ng Captain Barbell. Biglang Superman yung Captain Barbell.
At eto na nga ang ating leaderboards as of match 2 for this bracket B. Nako, ang ating mga team Oasis talaga nga naman with 25, pero wait lang. SR Nakage Team 2 getting same points for this time. Ang ating NRX naman overthrown into top 3 with 22 points. Secrecy Radicals on the 4th spot with 15 points. Ghost Reborn on the 5th spot with 11 points. We also have here Dreadnoks on the 6th spot with 9 points.
May capability pa na manalo yung ating Secrecy Radicals and ang Ghost Reborn, just in case, because of the mere fact that they are sitting pretty well at 15 and 11 dito. So ang habulin nila dito is twice as much of the kill na meron ng Oasis at ang ating SR Nakage Team 2. The only problem right now is hindi rin naman papayag tong top 3 teams natin dahil konti rin lang naman yung habulin nila. This is the first time yung ating game number 1 nakita natin onto the fight, may tug of war, pero dito rin sa ating accumulation points na nakita dito sa ating top rankings is meron na namang tug of war sitting with 25 points as well. Sunset sitting uli, baluarte ng NRX Blackfire. But SRN Nakage showed us that they have what it takes to win as well, kahit regardless of the game 1 mababa yung nakuha nila or Oasis yung makita natin magta-top off dito kasi may 2 tyrants na naman, isang underdog and the rest of the gang. I wouldn't say rest of the gang kasi hindi pa natin nakikita yung top notch na capability ng mga teams na nandun sa 4th and 5th spot.
Yeah, and definitely magkaiba-ibang mga kupunan natin dito ang talagang nakakuha ng mga nanalo, and at the same time syempre nanalo nga sila doon, and at the same time with those points sila din ang nag-top in a certain map. But then for once again, sabi mo nga kanina, going back to the Sunset City where your team NRX managed to overpower the other teams in here. Pero dito magkakaroon nga ba ng balagbaga ng gusto na ating mga kupunan, since tatlo nakikita natin kupunan dito na hahabulan in getting or to be on the top, and checking on the map. Naku, maganda rin ang ating mapa dito. Ating plane pat, grabe nga naman, medyo gitna-gitna, no? Ayan na nga kagandahan, pero scattered naman nakikita natin ating mga team Oasis, mukhang wala ata mo. talaga kung sino yung mananalo for our current say
At mukha yatang yun nga, nagkaroon tayo ng a little bit of technical difficulties, no? So quite
Yes.
sudden yan. So hindi natin makikita yung magiging earlier approach ng lahat ng teams na meron tayo dito from dropping onto the map as well. But i-expect natin kanina kasi yung ating Oasis, like what we said on the game number 1, medyo nag-tone down sila. So currently right now, we still do have the teams. Una pa yatang nag-aggressive approach sa kanila. They are just maximizing the loot. And so well, syempre, compact spaces, they would manage to get what they want.
Yeah. At mukhang, uy, maganda na ata muna ang pagkuha nila ng mga resources dito. Oh. Parang magkakalayo-layo nga sila. Parang nag-uusap nga ang ating mga teams dito, no, na wala mo ng early engagement. But we will see it kasi yung iba talaga ay mukhang ready na makipagbalagbagan against the other team and hopping on those getaway vehicle, yung mga warship na yan na ay talagang naman mag-give them the advantage at ando doon na nga yung roving around, spotted away and mukhang ready na nga in getting those eliminations.
I think they are really playing it out safety right now. Huwag munang mag-aggressive approach unless meron silang definite advantage in terms of the armors and as well as the XPs. Kasi dagdag din talaga ng leverage yan when it comes to gunfight. You have blue armors versus a purple armor. You have at least kahit paano isang armor na advantage when it comes to gunfight as well as the experience as well para maximize the utility nila. Now, Tin-Man Flex is a huge room for them to get the things necessarily. Hindi katulad ng ibang pieces. I really love the Tin-Man Flex kasi dalawa yung space dito actually tatlo with the tower, hindi ko alam kung anong tawag doon pero yung high building onto the side of the top man's rod. Yun yung paborito kong placement talaga. You have the shield modules and yun, and syempre sa tattered shielding things na makuha mo all over to the back and as well as the safety that need. But really right now, ito talaga yung win. Ito mga seryoso na lahat ng teams kasi sobrang passive ng play nila. I'm leaning towards na yung OE sa mag-collect ako pinaka-best kasi they already have as full. Same thing with NSR Nakade and NRX, medyo nakahabol sila ng 2 points lang. Pero as of this time around, para yatang bibigyan tayo ng ingranding bakbakan sa zone 2 mamaya.
Yeah, definitely kasi zone 1 pa lang naman tayo and ando doon na nga yung restriction for the zone 1 and a lot of teams still out in the next play zone. Good thing, no? Ay, ayun na nga, makakakita na natin sa ating mapa. There's an engagement already coming from those teams at mukhang nangangamba rin ang ating mga slot 11 or team 11 against your team 6.
Wala tayo si Paul dito. Talon-talon lang rin kaso ito absolute gravity doing yung mga kailangan. It was being taken down and cleared off ng mga kalaban na dito. Nakakabay si Squad 5 versus Squad 6. So yung mga iba may revive pa, second chance in the lifetime para makagawa ng play pero mukha ito pag-decide kasi naubos mga kasama niya. Going for the escape with a car, mapupurnada pa. Left, right, zigzag move, kaliwa kanan, left, right, good night ba yung mangyayari. Pero ang dami rin yung unnecessary na nag-comment. At least ito, Squad 5 has 5 kills. Managed to kill yung teammates ng natirang member ko ng Squad 6. So, we can manage to get that position in leverage right now. Another team fight na naman makikita natin dito through the other side of the map.
Yes, ang ating mga SR Nakage Team 2. At mukhang may 8 elimination na sa pagkakataon na ito. Talaga nga naman nakikita natin na patuloy pa rin ang pambabalagbag ng ating kupunan dito against their opposing teams. And a while ago, we have seen also getting right towards the location ang ating mga team Ghost Reborn dito na there's a chance for them to get engaged against your team SR Nakage Team 2. But then again, mukhang mapapaliko muna sila. Biglang liko muna sila dito. Not now, later on, pero wait lang, nako, mukhang aggressive nga talaga ang mga kupunan ng ating SRN Team 2 in giving or in trying to move themselves on the next play zone. Ang ating mga team or ating Dreadnoks together with their Secrecy Radicals, nakakasilipan naman ang dalawang kupunan pero nagkabalakbang na nga dito in trying to get those eliminations. Still hungry for that elimination for Team Dreadnoks, successfully getting that one against your Team Secrecy Radicals.
2 is better in 1. Ika nga naman doon, he has no room to at least capitalize that gunfight at 2 versus 1. Ang hirap nun, men. Dalawa raratrat sa'yo. Kahit gaano ka kagaling tumutok, men. Mahirapan ka kapag dalawa kalaban mo. Kaya kailangan mong mag-play out stickly. Or medyo stealthily yung gagawin mo doon. But right now, we are going to be seeing the Oasis going to traverse a different pathway. Yun sa village
Oy.
on the northern side. Pero ng ating Nova Planetarium. And now, there is the case. I don't know, but Oasis really loves to chase down their enemies sila in time. Isang member na lang ng ating Team 6 yung hinahabol nila dito. This is the same scenario we've seen sa ating love to map kanina.
Nako, talagang chase malala. Sana all, no? Chini-chase talaga dito. Pero, patuloy pa rin yung pagbabarurot ng kanyang getaway vehicle dito. Hindi ka makakaligtas. One will definitely take him down. On the side with Team Secrecy Radicals for finally akin ka. Sabi dito ng ating mga Team Oasis.
Oasis, they really love to chase their enemies. Parang kang kusang naghahabol ng daga from time to time. Men, hindi pa natin masyado napapansin yung ating NRX Blackfire. I don't know what happened. Hindi pa sila, so hindi natin napansin. But right now, SRN Nakage, or SR Nakage rather, sorry for that, is really making a lot of moves. Hindi na natin ma-determine dito if it would be the NRX or the Oasis. Hindi na lang sila And so much more the time, meron tayong mga Ghost Reborn dito and they have 16 million of 15 points. Right now, kailangan nilang ma-utilize yung capability nila onto this point para magkaroon sila ng little bit of a leverage din talaga with close points. But right now, Team 7, nakita natin, meron silang edge of the zone right now. Team 12 na sa labas, meron silang pressure of the zone. Same thing scenario rin naman yung mga nasa taas ng ating map on the side of Nova Planetarium. Pero yung ating Oasis already had a code right there. So, kaya yun na yung gagawin nila dito. Ito yung discount nila. They have their enemy lines until such time. So, on the second, third, mag-reading task din na sila. Pero another fight na naman!
Saring mga kapalan dito. Oh no, getting knocked down for your Team Dreadnoks in here by your Team 12. One by one. Grabe nga naman yung aggressiveness na ating SRN or SR Nakage Team 2 dito. Talagang they are into fight. Squad wiping those enemies na talagang nakikita na our opposing teams na nakikita nila dito. Now we're just down to the last 5 teams and 16 players standing with 12 eliminations already for your Team SRN or SR Nakage Team 2 dito. Nakikita rin natin ating mga Team Oasis and trying to get those eliminations with those fire given towards their opposing teams. Talaga nga naman ang ating mga Team Oasis dito ay gusto ring humabol sa pagkakataon na ito.
Well, as of this time moment, medyo mababa yung kanilang accumulated kills compared to sa mga pass rounds nila. They have just 5 kills right now. Pero di pa naman tapos yung ating all throughout the series right now. They still have 5 more teams na meron tayo. So, marami pang pwede kaganapan mga dito na yung ating Team 11 or Squad 11 just going toward that loot rate. Pero kaya anticipate na yun ng Squad or the Oasis. They know them finish right now. Hindi natin kung mag-push lang there's a kasi kakasapin nyo doon sa hotel. Kahit na kalse, meta!
Oy!
Oh yeah, pero mga mapipilitan sila magkakawin because one of the members dito sa Squad 11, si Ninja Boo ay hawak ang MG7. And right now, they managed to kill one member of the Oasis. Wala naman, mayroong pang bumabaril na Team 12 which is SRN Nakage yung nakakabit ito. Fight fourth at the third quarter right now. Absolute ang hold ng ating SR Nakage. They already want to have what takes in terms of height as well. Kaya tang sasali rin and joining the fray na yung ating Oasis. Oasis will gonna be feeling down dito. 11 and 12 is fighting against one another right now. 2 more members, 3 more members, 1 more out. Oasis is out. SR Nakage will gonna be wiping the floor clean. The squad yung tinanggal na doon. And they're one of the tyrants na ito sa top 3 teams na meron tayo ngayon series.
Grabe nga naman. So, talagang pinagbigyan lang ibang kumpunan kanina sa ating match 1 and now mahayahay with 17 elimination, 3 teams, 8 players remaining and still have the squad of your Team SR Nakage Team 2. What the hell is that? At talaga nga naman. At yung ibang kupunan naman natin dito, they are trying to revive their teammates in here given the chance. And of course, still out in the play zone. Medyo malapit lang, konting tumbling lang at nasa play zone na. Pero ayan, staying on or staying out of the play zone will definitely give them the time to heal up, and at the same time talagang magagamit lahat ng kanilang healing na dala-dala.
Right now, sticking to it. Naghahanap with a run and gun play. Having 3 vehicles right now onto their arsenal para lamang hanapin yung mga potential kills na naman kailangan nilang makuha on hanapin. Grabe! Ibang third party level yung ginawa na doon. Hindi lang siya basta third party eh. He managed to go in at the right moment in the right point of the time. At it's now, may pangkakano na naman yung gunplay. And Orenco will see it. May makukuha silang isa, and yes, it is. You are out of the game as well. SR, Nakake, undoubtedly just showing the fans of their teams right now.
Nako, talagang kagat kung kagat. At they are being successful in getting those elimination at this time with 21 elimination. Last 2 teams at dadalawa lang na lang din natitira na players sa kupunan ng ating Team 6 dito, which is your Secrecy Radicals. Knowing the hype, knowing the aggressiveness of your Team SRN dito, I guess definitely they were gonna take away that winning for this match 3, but we will see it. Pwedeng pwede pang magkaroon ng baliktaran ito at mukhang nagiging baliktad nga ang nangyayari dito. Daw leaving as the last 3 players standing on the side with Team SR, and definitely they're still trying to get that elimination for the victory of the match 3. We have here dinagdagan ang elimination ating SR Nakage Team 2 taking away that victory with elimination of 23. Grabe, dinagdagan ng 3 puntos para manatili pa rin on the leaderboard.
Hindi lang 2 puntos yung nagigay
Ay, 3.
Ay, 23 kills!
Yes!
Overall, man, nagtayo sila dito, nagtayo ako Oasis and NRX. Dalawa lang hinahamon nila all throughout. Kung matadagdag na Oasis nila, yes, definitely they did. SR, nakakage, just about one. Oh my hell. Pag-gameplay na ginawa nila dito, pinakita lang nila kung gaano sila ka-versatile for rush and go play, man. Yung tipong darating lang sa'yo, pagkatapos kunin ng lahat, iiwanan kang masak. Man, parang bagyo lang. Ang ginawa na play ng SR na ganito. And man, I really love how they play that third party. I mean, hindi mo basta-basta ibababa yung moral when it comes to third parties. Kasi man, yung third party na yun, last third party was Oasis eh. And not one of the best teams of we have right now, but the confidence of SR Nakage is just, pre, tara, wag na natin, wala lang pero, sugod ako sugod, wala tayong pakialam, mas ubusin natin. Ganun lang, men. Parang bagyo lang, men. Dinaanan lang talaga, men. And they managed to hold them into their knees. And SR Nakage, men, akala natin, game 1, ibang klase, game number 2.
Yes.
They were the underdogs, and game number 3, talagang sumigaw na sila dito sa ating tournament proper na kami ang pinakamalakas.
Yes, sila nga ang pinakamalakas for this bracket B. But ang katanungan, ayan, syempre yung mga top 7 natin dito na papasok ng ating weekly finals. Later on, makikita natin yun ha. Kaya abang-abang lang po kayo. Ang katanungan dito sa mga nambabalagbag na kupunan, na lalong-lalo na ang ating SR Nakage Team 2, mambabalagbag nga ba during the weekly finals? They already shown us what are the capabilities of their team, pero hindi pa natin nakikita rin kasi kung paano mambalagbag ang ating nasa bracket A. So definitely it will gonna be a hell of a fight during the weekly finals, and abangan nyo yan tomorrow.
Yes, yun nga, a little bit of information lang naman yung mga top teams na nandun sa kabilang bracket is the Beta Esports, yung one namely of the teams din na meron tayong Doughty, one hell of a fight doon. And yung ating Beta Cloud, kung ano nakakawala yung NCG is one as well. So, I mean, grabe yung nakita nating transition from this both side of the teams. Pero I think, nakikita na natin kung sino talaga yung number 1 sa top spot. Pero
Yes.
hindi na na-identify yung top 7 talaga.
Yeah, kasi top 7 we're gonna have the chance to fight during the weekly finals, which will gonna be tomorrow. Ayan, na move lang for this week lang naman po. But remaining week, every Friday po ang ating weekly finals. And inuulit ko nga, week 1 and week 2 will be for phone users, and for the week 3 and week 4 will gonna be for your PC users. At sa mga nagtatanong dyan kung paano nga ba mag-register on the weekly tournaments for this bracket or for this project 160, ayan, presented by CLX Production and in partnership with your Farlight, please to visit the page of CLX Production and check on those links on how you will going to register, kasi open pa rin po ang registration for next week naman, or week 2, kasi tapos na nga ngayon ang ating bracket A and bracket B, and tomorrow will gonna be the end of the week 1.
Yes, and we're gonna be seeing to it, and one hell of a fight na naman, yung one hell of a brawl. By tomorrow mga kaibigan, syempre, be sure na naka-follow tayo dito sa page natin, no, sa Project 160, para at least, or CLX Production rather, para at least kahit pa tayo updated tayo, no, sa mga magkakanap na kaganapan by tomorrow. So, I think, hihintayin pa yata natin kung yung leaderboards, kung sino yung top 7 teams.
At mukhang okay na ata, no, or mag-aantay pa tayo ng maikli pa, dahil syempre kailangan din naman nila i-check kung tama nga ba o sakto nga ba yung mga puntos na i-flash natin later on, kung sino nga ba ang ating 7 kupunan na makakapasok. At yung ibang kupunan kasi natin dito, no, siguro chill lang during the elimination round, and during the weekly, syempre eto na, best of the vets among the bracket A and bracket B for that week, at we will see it kung yung ibang nasa medyo bottom part ay magi-step up during the weekly finals, or papanindigan nila talaga yung ganung kalawan. Pero I guess meron talagang tinatago na mga alas ang bawat kupunan dito in getting those eliminations.
Yes, yun naman yung nakatulad yung ginawa nga dito ng SR Nakage. Who have thought, di ba? Who have thought that they will be one hell of a fighter din. Kasi doon sa ating game number 1, parang talagang pinulsohan na nila eh. I mean, pulsong-pulso. They were just sitting pretty with 3 kills on their, sa first round eh. Pero nung round 2, nag-pop off sila, and continuation with the momentum that they had on round 2, they bring it hanggang sa game number 3 which is medyo, kung titignan natin at first, parang yung pag sa marathon yung ginawa nila eh. Sige, mauna na kayong tumakbo, bigay nyo na lahat ng makakayanin nyo, kami chill lang. Pero pag once na napagod na kayo, bigla silang full throttle talaga, ganun yung ginawa ng SRN as logically speaking eh. And I really love how they play talaga, man. I mean, para talaga silang bagyo eh. Hindi natin yung nakita sa actually nakita naman natin ginawa ng Oasis yun. They really love to chase out opponents. Kung yung Oasis is cat and mouse, yung SRN is bagyo talaga. Yung NRX though, hindi pa natin masyadong nakita yung definite nilang identity. Parang naparamdam lang sila dun sa game number 1 ay sabi nila, okay na to, tama na, bigay lang natin kung anong kaya natin, then sitik na tayo, at least we have the 7th slot all over at makakaproceed pa rin tayo sa weekly finals. So kaya natin pakita nila yung top of potential nila, somewhat opposite dun sa ginawa ng SRN. Pero I really like question, yun na ba talaga yung pick capacity na NRX. Pero syempre, sigurado ako dyan, hindi yan yun eh. Hindi yan yun. May inatago pa sila. So, we're gonna be anticipating that by tomorrow, mga tol.
O kasi, watching the match 2 and match 3, parang medyo naglaylo sila. No? And let the SR Nakage team to do the job. Basta sa atin ay talaga nga naman nakuha na natin yung goal natin for this elimination round, and we will see it later on. We will see during the weekly kung ganun pa rin or ipapakita nila ng gusto yung talagang tinatago nilang alas dahil ayaw nila ipakita sa ating SRN or SR Nakage Team 2 sa pagkakataon nito during the eliminations.
Well, I think we already have yung ating top leaderboards. Kung di ako nagkakamali, nandyan na ba? Yes, papakita na ba natin? So sorry, hindi ko masyado marinig kasi. Papakita na natin yung ating top leaderboards, mga kaibigan. Yung 7 teams na papasok at lalahok para sa ating finals match for tomorrow, mga kaibigan. Ayun!
Grabe. At ayun na nga, from being one of the top 7 ata sila kanina or top 5, moving into top 2, and now the final board tally tell us that your team SR Nakage Team 2 being the top of this bracket B elimination round with total of 48 points. We also have here Oasis with 29 points, and our Blackfire on the 3rd spot with 25 points, Secrecy Radicals on the 4th spot with 19 points. We also have here Valiente Unidad Esports with 16 points. And lastly, ang ating mga team Ghost Reborn on the 6th spot with 12 points. Pero top 7 nga ang ating kukunin, kaya pasok pa rin sa banga ang ating Dreadnoks with 10 points.
Sabi, man, at least kaya paano nagkaroon ng opportunity for these teams na lumak for the finals for tomorrow. Pero we're gonna be seeing those lower seeded teams kung ano ba yung papakita nilang tikas for tomorrow's match, mga kaibigan. But congratulations for all of the competitors, siyempre yung mga lumawak natin. Congratulations mo rin sa inyo. Yet top 7 has already been concluded, and we're gonna be seeing them more tomorrow, mga kaibigan, to topple it off with the bracket A. So bardagulan sa bardagulan yung makikita natin for tomorrow, mga kaibigan.
And definitely, at hindi lang ito ang unang pagkakataon na kami ay inyong makikita for this Project 160 brought to you by or presented by CLX, and of course with the in partnership of the Farlight 84. At sabi ko nga, hindi ito yung huli dahil in some other days next week, probably week 2, week 3, and week 4 ay andi dito pa rin kami, Pong Gaming MR and your Coach Taz. Before we end this stream tonight, or meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan, Coach Taz?
Siyempre, gusto kong pasalamatan nga pala yung ating kaibigang napaka-pogi dyan sa production, mga kaibigan. Ayun. Alex, ang ating leader sa ating Project 160 CLX Production, mga tol. Diyan siya, medyo hindi lang nagpapapogi, makikita nyo later on. Siyempre, papasalamat din ako sa lahat din naman yung ating partner, yes, Sir Pong. Maraming salamat to be with me right now. I've learned so many things from you as well. And syempre, enjoy ako sa pagkakast with you. And syempre, maraming salamat sa mga viewers natin for supporting us and yung mga supporters natin. No? Gusto ko rin sana invite kayo and take this opportunity to ask everyone to follow my page, mga kaibigan. With my page. Medyo mababa pa lang po, pero sana matulungan niyo akong tumaas. Sana naman. Kaya kahit it's www.facebook.com/CoachTaz po, or either CoachTaz29, depende na pa sa inyo. And we do also have a TikTok. Please help me get 104 people pa po para sa followers, para makapag-live stream na tayo sa TikTok.
Uy!
Parang awa nyo na. Parang awa nyo na.
Kayang-kaya na yan.
Siyempre, at saka, shoutout ko rin pala yung aking mga kaibigan, Thunders Community, mga Thunders of Breath, ayan, Thunders, kidlat ha, hindi tanda ha, Thunders.
Lang hiya, oo. Ako naman, gusto kong unang pasalamatan, of course, ang ating napakagwapo. Ayan, hindi tayo magsasawa sasabihin gwapo ang ating lolitigs, ang ating direct colleagues, ayan, behind the scene natin. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And of course, CLX Production, Project 160. And let's not forget Farlight 84. Ayan. Maraming salamat po sa mga mga nanonood dyan. You can also hop on my Facebook page, Pong Gaming MR. Same din po sa aking TikTok account at Pong Gaming MR. You can also follow those social medias of me sa ating TikTok and sa aking Facebook or page. Ayan, at sa muli, ako ang yung shoutcaster Pong Gaming MR together with me, Coach Taz, na nagsasabing thank you so much. Sana pagdating ng Disyembre ay hindi na kami single. Sa lahat na nanood, nag-share, nag-like nating stream for today. Thank you so much po. And bye-bye. Bukas, abangan nyo po ang ating weekly finals.